la Doña, vacilando con la Doña, aquí con la de Yami, te busco a ti, mami.
Welcome to my QA. I'm La Doña, and this is my best friend, Naomi Garcia. Tasmanic.
Hola.
And we might be joined by our little daughter, Chunkita. Hi, baby. She's the real star of the show. So we're going to answer some questions that I sourced from people on Instagram, and I got a lot of really good questions. A lot of them about tour, which we just got back from a couple days ago. And yeah, so I'm excited to dive in and get y'all these answers you've been looking for.
Okay. So Amber Herns asks, how did you know you wanted to start doing music?
I didn't really ever get a chance to decide if I wanted to do music or not. That was kind of just like what my family did. I grew up playing in a family band, so as soon as my parents met through playing music, and my sister's 8 years older than me and was already playing accordion when I was little. So basically it was like, are you gonna join us for gigs? And if not, like, you're probably not gonna hang out with us that much. So it was more so like when I wanted to start playing, when I could like stay up late enough to be on stage with them and stuff like that.
XY Jen says, how was it like going on the Cuco PARA MI tour?
It was hella fun. Yeah, we both went. I took my dad, I took my musical brother, Sergio Riache, and we had a good ass time. It's obviously super tiring. We're playing in another state like every single day. The crowds are all very different. The sound situations were all very different, as well as the venues. But I really liked it. I really enjoyed touring with Cuco and his boys, and with Kaina and her group. They were all super sweet. Everyone's teams, I feel like, got along really well. Mm-hmm. And the driving was hectic. It was hard to stay in a hotel every single night because we're homegirls. We're used to like being in our home.
In the house.
But no, it was hella fun. It was super fun. I want to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Nathan Ponce asks, what do you do to de-stress yourself? Because, girl, I'm like 100% stressed. I feel you.
Naomi knows that I get really stressed out too. And then I start acting bad, and I start like throwing fits and start like rushing around and yelling at Chunkita and being bad, generally bad. So to de-stress, I have a lot of different tactics. I do yoga. I try and do yoga every day. I take nice walks through the neighborhood. I have a really, really strict calendar and schedule that I feel like it helps me a lot. To other people, it might bring stress to them to have like everything blocked out in like, hour, half-hour increments. But for me, it really helps.
Samisi Art says, what do you pretend to hate but really love? Loaded question.
Men.
So real. Advice, this is a good one.
Okay.
Ulises Cisneros asks, advice for aspiring creatives, especially those that have limited resources.
Your biggest resource will be the support of your community. So cultivate good relationships with the people that you want to work with, people that you come up with. I think that there's so much to be derived from being humble and being a hard worker. Just keep doing what you do the best job that you can, and support other people's projects, support other people and everything that you see to be productive and like good for the people around them. Like, if you see somebody doing good work, don't feel like, oh, they're gonna get all the gigs, or oh, that's something that they're doing, and like just be humble and like support each other. Yeah. So there's a lot that goes there's a lot that like the more boring stuff obviously is like creating your team and like figuring out your different arrangements with people and how you're gonna work with people. But basically, just like support your homies and they will support you. And
also, I think believe in yourself. Really, you have to believe that your work is important and that your creative process is a process, and trust that process and trust your voice, and just keep doing it and putting in the love and attention that only you can give.
Yeah. And like going off of that, you have to inherently believe that like what you're doing is what you need to be doing. Like for me, I do music not because I want other people to listen to my music, but because if I don't make it, like I will go crazy. Like it's something that I need to do for myself. And also have the faith in yourself and your practice that you're gonna be doing it no matter like what kind of like no matter what people are gonna be telling you, or like what critiques you're gonna get, or like what level of consumption you will experience. Like if you love to do it, then you will do it, and that's what you need to really hold on to.
So true.
How did your group assemble? I like that one. So the group that I toured with right now was Naomi, our percussionist friend, Anconga Sergio, and my father, Miguel Gouveia. And the way that this came together all very organically, but also let me preface it by saying that we all have played together for at least 15 years, right? So we're 26 now, and we've been playing together since we were like 10. So yeah, like 16 years. Obviously with my dad, I've been playing with him for longer, but we played in a band called Futuro Picante. It was a salsa band. So when I started doing La Doña stuff, I was like, obviously this is my like best friend and my homegirl and an amazing musician, so I was asking for her support. And you know, she used to let you like play music, so you're like, yeah, cool, fun. And so we just have hella fun together. And who did I ask first, my dad or Sergio?
I feel like Sergio and your dad. We have a picture actually from one of our first gigs all together, and I think it was just you needed a percussion player, and Sergio is awesome, and we love playing with him. And Miguel.
My dad loves playing music. Like he just loves playing music. He will play all day, every single day. He will do anything to play music too. So it's like, they're like, oh, there's a gig over here for $50. He's like, cool, yeah, I'll be there. No problem, just because he wants to play. But he's also such an amazing musician. So, like, everybody's always like, oh, they're like, why would you take your dad on tour? Like, isn't that weird? Whatever. And for me, it's like, no, he's the most instrumental, like, no pun intended, but the most instrumental musician to my sound, because that's how I was raised to think about music and to hear music.